America's leisure and hospitality industry has got a few problems. Now, I'm talking about the businesses, particularly in food, service, hotels. Now, we know that the price of supplies has been hit hard by inflation, but that's not all. There are an extremely high number of open jobs. Look at this. Overall unemployment is the lowest we've seen since the 1970s, just 3.5%. And that's great. But when you look at the leisure and hospitality industry, there are actually 600,000 fewer people working in it than before the pandemic started. That's a lot of jobs that aren't being filled. So what is going on here? Well, I have some people in the know. Trennis Woods Black is the owner of New York's famous Sylvia's restaurant. Michelle Eisen is a barista, and Zanny Morolo-Shefkin was a restaurant manager who quit her job and is now a freelance writer. Okay, Zanny, let me start with you. You quit your job. You quit the business entirely. Tell me why.
The pandemic for me exaggerated all of the problems I previously had with the restaurant industry. So that was the long hours, some of the difficult guest interactions. And during the pandemic in the mountain town where I worked, we had our busiest seasons ever as people escaped cities for the mountains. And I had so many difficult moments in the industry that I decided it was time for a break.
I mean, I think there are a lot of people out there that could identify with you. Trennis, I have been to Sylvia's, okay? It is the place to be. I am wondering what is going on with you all. How did the pandemic affect your business? And what are your staffing numbers like as we have this conversation today?
Well, it's always good to see you. I wish I had better news to report in the area of staffing. Prior to COVID, we had 117 employees, and now we're not even close to that. What we are witnessing is a number of issues that are plaguing the hospitality industry. A lot of folks have left town, a lot of offices have closed and have forced a lot of hospitality industry workers out of New York. So that's one issue that we're having. But overall, the main issue is that the hospitality industry, especially like the small businesses and restaurants, we're the backbones of our communities and of our cities. And to know that we haven't been able to get the support that we need, having the Restaurant Act fund being refunded, the litany of fines that have come down the pike in a vicious way, the fact that, you know, we're all going through a national labor shortage, but the hospitality industry especially is being hit. So that leads to all type of service disruptions. I can go on and on and on, but I'm not sure if we have enough time for that.
You know, my husband, actually, it was his job when here in Washington, D.C., to work with businesses in the hospitality industry through the pandemic, actually, to help them get what they needed. And it was fascinating and almost also heartbreaking to watch what you all were going through during this pandemic and then to come out of it. I mean, Michelle, you, for example, you work at a Starbucks. And as my understanding, you worked through the entire pandemic. And in some places, Starbucks were open and other places they were closed. What was it like for you at the height of the pandemic?
It was pretty awful. Most Starbucks, I believe, did stay open. My store closed for a very brief period of time and then reopened when the company deemed safe, which was only about 4 weeks into the pandemic. And we had a lot of similar issues in terms of having to deal with local mandates and having to deal with customers who didn't want to follow local mandates. We also had the issue of, you know, I worked for Starbucks, multi-billion-dollar multinational corporation who just was not taking care of their employees during this pandemic.
So what is it like for you now, Michelle?
Well, I'm in a little bit of a unique situation. I was about to leave the company after 11 years when the option was presented to me to try to unionize Starbucks. And that was a way I felt we could get some of our voice back in the company and allow us to help make the changes that would make this company better for all of us. And so I stayed in order to do that. And now I work for unionized Starbucks.
Now, Michelle, we're going to have another conversation because it's something afoot with the unionization at Starbucks, but that is another panel. Trennis, I want to know if you had any problems in your restaurant because of the pandemic restrictions, and if you think that that is affecting what is happening or your experience that you're having right now.
Absolutely. What the pandemic did, and we had to follow and be safe first, because we are in the business of hospitality, and safety is first when you're serving food. What the pandemic did was it put a lot of restrictions, and it caused a lot of supply chain shortages. Prices on food has skyrocketed. And what people don't know is that the hospitality industry, especially the restaurant industry, we work on very, very tight margins, very, very small margins that we have to police. I mean, day in and day out, my father, who is our CEO, along with my brother, are constantly looking at our numbers to see what our labor cost is. And our labor costs, the hospitality industry labor cost, has gone up tremendously. In 1 year alone, this is pre-pandemic, our labor costs in the restaurant industry went up 100%, and it has only increased. Now you throw in the fact that you've had a mass exodus. A lot of people have moved out of areas that have restaurants. So we're spending a lot of time and money training a new set of hospitality industry workers.
You know, Trennis, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this just leads me to think about something that Zanny said earlier. I mean, Zanny, you're hearing all of this. You made a pivot, right? You were one of these individuals who worked in a hospitality industry. What do you think is going to be like a year from now, right? Like, given everything that we're talking about, everything Trennis and Michelle are saying, do you think it will be better?
I hope it will be better. I think that hospitality workers are now demanding a few more things that they need in order to work these jobs, which are really taxing both physically and mentally. And so my hope is that the restaurant staff and the employers will work together to find a way to encourage people to stay in the industry.
There are multiple pressures for everyone here, the small businesses, the workers. I just really appreciate you all for taking some time. Trennis, Michelle, Zanny, thank you very much.